Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Motown's Wrestling in Review. I am your host, Tony Motown Allen, and today we are here talking about Friday Night SmackDown from last night. And of course, you know I am the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group. If you're not part of the Motown's Wrestling Group, make sure you join. And as far as my reviews go, make sure you like the video and subscribe. SmackDown, this motherfucker's worth the drink now. Cody Rhodes kicked off SmackDown, talking about how he lost to Seth Rollins and everything, and just talking about like the journey that they went through leading up to that, though. But Seth Rollins is the crown jewel champ, and blah blah blah, and all that fucking bullshit. But then he also talking about his potential next challenger, which could be Drew McIntyre or Jacob Fatu, who apparently Jacob Fatu was near his hometown. Got a nice little hometown pop on that one, but yeah, Cody Rhodes is looking to the next challenger, and it was kind of cool because everybody definitely gave Fatu the pop. So at this point, we were definitely looking forward to this match. Next up, the first match of the night, we had the Women's Tag Team Championship being defended by Charlexa. Woo! Charlotte Flair and 5 Feet of Fury herself, Alexa Bliss. I will put it on Alexa Bliss like this. And they were taking on Sol Ruca and Zarya. So actually a pretty decent match and everything for a tag team match. I mean, Sol Ruca actually is a really, really good wrestler. I really haven't seen her in a bad match yet. She had a shot at becoming a 3-time champion, which they said nobody's done that shit since The Miz back in 2016. And I'm just like, The Miz? Really? There was a point in the match we actually thought that she did become a 3-belt champion. So Ruka hit the Soul Snatcher on Charlotte. Say that shit 5 times. But Alexa Bliss made the save and everything to keep the match going. We had fucking Mariah May. I'm sorry, her name is Blake Monroe now. Man, Tiffany Stratton, you better watch out because Mariah May has more titty time than you. Those titties were looking good at ringside, but she's distracted. So Ruka, and that led to Charlotte Flair attacking the leg, led to the figure 8, and led to Charlexa winning by tap out. Next up, we had the open challenge for Sami Zayn, and I gotta admit, when first they said they were going to have it and Sami pushed for it and everything, I mean, I was shitting on the open challenge when they first started, especially the way they were doing it. But I really been enjoying it and everything though. So it's like Sami defending the title every week, but having bangers of matches every single week. And this was no different today. But The Miz came out to answer the challenge, and then Carmelo Anthony, came out and attacked The Miz. And then Ilya Dragunov made his return today for the first time in a year after a big knee injury, and man, these motherfuckers perform. It's so good to see Ilya Dragunov back. I mean, they hit somewhat finishers, like when they were hitting a lot of these moves and everything, there was a lot of near falls. So I mean, normally I don't like when a finisher's not a finisher, but it really worked the way they were doing it in this match. So many several near falls. I really wasn't thinking that Ilya Dragunov was going to win the match. I just think it was going to be a great way for them to return, a great match for them to have. This was definitely a tremendous match. But Ilya Dragunov pulls off the win. I mean, the My Family Tree, was not the whole family tree, but Solo Sikoa did distract Sami a little bit. But in my opinion, though, Sami recovered from just fine and then ended up losing the match after that. They try to say that the distraction is the cause of it, though. But no, he got his offense in after the distraction. And then Ilya just came out and beat him, though. So let Ilya have his win. Next up, we have the Motor City Machine Guns, who made their debut 1 year ago this weekend against Los Garças. And a year ago, they beat Los Garças. So they had a interview in the back and everything kind of talking about that. So, of course, as they brought it up, we're going to have that match again. And I really like to see Los Garças get a better push. They are the AAA Tag Team Champions. They have been really looking really good in tag team matches. They have been featured more on television. But they're still losing. I mean, they're the AAA Tag Team Champions, but when they're in the WWE, they keep losing. Motor Machine Guns definitely got the win on this one. They won with Skull and Bones, or Bones and Skulls, or whatever they call it, though. But it was a halfway decent match. I haven't been giving my ratings. I'm sorry. I just realized that. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in their women's tag match got a B+. Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov was an A. But this match, I gave this one a C. It was okay. Not great, but okay. And the main event of the night is going to be Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. But unfortunately, Jacob Fatu got beat down in the back by somebody. Basically, we saw him bleeding from the mouth. We didn't see what happened. Of course, everybody's assuming that Drew did it, though. But I don't really think it was Drew. It could have been my family tree. That's just my opinion, though. But as of right now, we don't know who it was. But Cody Rhodes got all pissed off about this shit and everything. They're supposed to have a number one contender match to see who's gonna face him. Of course, Drew's expecting like he's just gonna be the automatic number one contender, but Cody's like, no, we're gonna have a match. We're gonna have a match right now. The problem I had with this, I didn't know why they were wrestling. Like, Drew McIntyre was taking on Jacob Fatu to see who was gonna be the number one contender to face Cody Rhodes. Since that match didn't happen, they had Drew McIntyre take on Cody Rhodes in a match, and we don't know if it's a title match. We don't know if it's a number one contenders match. We don't know if it's great. We don't know why the fuck they're wrestling. Like, yeah, you gave us a main event, but the main event was a purpose, like to see who's gonna challenge for the title November 1st. We don't know why you motherfuckers were fighting. Like, really? Match was okay at best. I mean, honestly, I gave the match a C. I mean, and it was kind of a letdown for a main event. Cody Rhodes hit Drew McIntyre with the belt, causing them to ring the bell. I thought Drew won by DQ, but apparently it's a no contest when you get cocked upside the head with a belt. It was just okay. Like, I just thought it was a strange way to end the show, especially when the announcers even talking about, I don't know why they wrestling. I don't know if it's a title match or what. So, match of the night was Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Moment of the night was seeing Mariah May, Blake Monroe, and them titties sitting at ringside. Oh, I will put it on her like dice. But the tap out of the night was what I was just talking about. The fact that Cody Rhodes, the world champion, was taking on Drew McIntyre in a match that we had no clue why the fuck they were having it. I mean, I defend sometimes Cody Rhodes when I'm on a Future Focus podcast to Rob. But, man, they're making the not so humble correspondent Robert Black look right sometimes when they sit there when he talked about, like, how they're booking Cody. Because this made no sense to me whatsoever, though. But if it makes sense to you guys, share it in your comments, please. Leave in the comments in there what you thought about the show. If you agree with me, disagree with me, it doesn't matter. Make sure you like the video and subscribe so you get updates for the future ones. Thank you.